Well, we're back again at Michael's project. They're already gone for the day, so it won't be quite as noisy, but I want to show you what the dead men look like. So you'll see how this retaining wall is held up and the fact that they put on the angle iron on the top of it to tie it all in together. A lot involved in this, and it needs to be done in a certain step. So here we go. Now if you look down there, you'll see the dead men. That pipe that I showed you earlier that they drive into the ground, and those are rebarb, and it's a special kind of metal that they use that supposedly doesn't rust. So as this has been in the ground covered up with dirt for all the years, it'll stay in place. Now they've got these rebarbs lined up and spaced to give support all through where this retaining wall is going to be, and these are the things you don't see when they're putting them in. Sometimes other companies may not space as close as Morgan does, but they've been known for their work for a number of years, and they actually go the extra mile to make sure it gets done. So now that you see that angle iron, it's all welded onto the top of it to hold that in place. These dead men go down, and you saw those pipes, they're about 6 feet tall, go down in there. This is below ground level, so you can see all the dirt that's going to be put back on top of it, but they'll come back tomorrow and start welding all this in, which is pretty time consuming. You might even see an X inside there that shows how they're spaced and where they'll be welded to. So pretty in-depth for what they're doing. And then once they get this done, they'll pack all the dirt back in there, and this is clay, so it's going to hold up pretty well. And then they'll begin the boathouse in a few days. They haven't had the pipe delivered for it yet, but yeah, pretty neat. Let's look at the other side. So here's the far end. I noticed where that was raised up on the retaining wall yesterday. They've all leveled that off, put that cap on there, that angle iron. You can see where these are all in the ground. All the pipe's going to come together. This is what holds this in place. This will keep the wall from buckling over time, or the bottom of it actually blowing out, because they drive those panels in there pretty good ways. So if you want to see some more of this, you enjoy it, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll be back when they get a little bit further down the road on this, show you the finished product.